Hello, everybody. This is Professor Couture presenting an overview of the syllabus in our course in criminal procedure. As I noted in class, our first meeting. Hi, everybody. This is Professor Couture with a hopefully helpful overview of the syllabus in our criminal procedure course. This is a lengthy document, not because, it's lengthy because it includes not only what's due when, what your grade is based on, policies, my expectations in the class, college policies, but also a lot of helpful resources. What I would like to do is to begin on page 22. Whoops, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have jumped ahead to that. I'd like to begin on the section that talks about what your grade in this course is based on. And as you can see, the table of contents is hyperlinked. I linked on what's my grade in this course based on, and here we are. So 10% of your grade, attendance and class engagement. I'll spend a few minutes discussing that and directing you to instructions on how to maximize your use of that activity and credit that you'll receive. You'll have 6 assignments, individually graded assignments, 3 exams, all in class, multiple choice, individually graded. You'll have 3 graded group case exercises. I will spend some time in class going over how to do, we'll model how to do a case exercise, and I'll also go through the instructions with you. And then the group research and writing project, which likewise will take class time to go over to make sure everybody's where they need to be. So what I'd like to do now is just go over and invite any comments or questions if you have them regarding the 10% of your grade that is based upon attendance and class engagement activities. Attendance is taken in every class. Coming to class is not enough. Students are expected to engage in class, which requires both preparation and participation in class work. Our course schedule will highlight what you need to have ready for each class meeting, and I will go through that schedule, or at least the start of that schedule, with you momentarily. The materials that you need to complete the class engagement activities are in the textbook chapter in which the class engagement activity is assigned, and I will demonstrate that to you on Blackboard in just a moment. Every class meeting, with some notable exceptions, each group will be called upon to present that group's class engagement activity or activities. Any member of the group or combination of members of the group can present, and so long as the combination at least provides substantially complete and accurate presentation of material, credit will be given to all group members who are present in class, unless I am notified by one or more members of a group that a group member who was in class did not contribute to the work that was presented, in which event I will address that independently. Any student who's absent from class receives no credit, and I will again help for how to approach these activities are listed in the instructions for class engagement activities, which is in Blackboard in graded work in this course. I will show that to you after I go over what is due the second class that we meet. Okay, so if you're not in class, you're absent. If you are in class and you are not participating, or at least not substantially completing and providing complete and accurate presentations, then that could be an absence as well. The first is absence in this 2-day-a-week class. There's no penalty. Second absence, the maximum grade that you could earn on attendance and class engagement activities is an 85. It drops to a 75 upon the third absence, a 60 upon the fourth absence, and 0 upon the fifth absence. As I mentioned in class when we first met last week, if there are extenuating circumstances that you think deserve my attention and consideration in order to consider exercising my discretion with this policy, it is incumbent upon you to bring that to my attention privately, personally, outside of class, so that we can talk about it and come up with a solution. Okay, next what I want to do is head to the part of the syllabus which is probably most important to you, which is the course schedule. It starts on page 26. Please note that what is due today, the word today in that question refers to the class meeting date. So we next meet on Monday, September 9th. What is due to on Monday, September 9th is for you to carefully read the textbook, Introduction to Criminal Procedure, Chapter 1, including the case study sets, case exercises, and discussion activities that you can find within that chapter. Please watch all videos that are embedded in Chapter 1. Please print or bring your laptop or tablet to every class so that you can access the textbook and the glossary and other materials. Please make sure that you have done the class engagement activities and brought them with you to class. So for class on Monday, September 9th, there are two things due. That complete worksheet 1.1, prepare response to discussion and review 1.5. Both of those can be found in the textbook, and I will take you to Blackboard to show you where those are. For our class on September 11th, your Flipgrid introduction is due. That is located in Blackboard in the graded assignments in this course module in the assignment folder. Then you will note that teams A, B, and C are required to come with worksheet 1.2 to present to class. Teams D and E complete worksheet 1.3 and present to class. And everyone in the class is responsible for being prepared to discuss the discussion and review question 1.25, which is found in the textbook. Okay, I'm going to now take us back for a very quick overview and highlights within this lengthy but hopefully resourceful document. You can actually, as I said, find what you are looking for, hopefully, simply by hyperlinking. I am going to take us to attendance, the attendance policy. Attendance is taken at the start of class. Any student who is not present is considered absent. If you'd like that changed to a tardy, please note that it's your responsibility to send me an email, and I can then make the change. Absences can be incurred for arriving after attendance and not following the process of notifying me to change it to a tardy, leaving before class has ended, resting, sleeping, dozing, using your cell phone, laptop for non-class purposes. So please make sure that you come to class ready to go. Okay, if you're going to email me, and I hope that you will, I encourage you to do that. Please make sure you follow the email requirements, which will facilitate my getting back to you in a timely fashion. Those are set forth in the syllabus on page 16, and a comparison of do and do nots with regard to email might be helpful for you to reference as well. Please make sure that you do bring a laptop or tablet. If you don't print out each chapter of the textbook, you'll need to access it electronically. And likewise, bring either a paper copy or an electronic copy, preferably a paper copy, of the materials that actually I've asked that you word process your class engagement activities. Due dates are there for a reason. Missed exams can be made up within 72 hours provided you follow the instructions that are here on page 17. A late assignment can be submitted up to 72 hours late for a maximum of 75. Here again, if there are extenuating circumstances that you want to call to my attention and give me an opportunity to listen and come up with a solution, or consider perhaps exercising my discretion to make some adjustments in the late policy, please give me an opportunity to do that. All of the university policies are set forth on pages 19 through 20. Important academic and support services, academic coaching. I strongly encourage students to take advantage of this fabulous resource. It's free of charge and can be extremely helpful in helping students read and understand the material they're reading, understand instructions for assignments, getting started writing assignments, time management. Those are all things that are available through academic coaching. Counseling services, disability support, food banks, food pantry, school supply shelf in the library, second language services, and the writing studio. All of those are important resources. So that's a quick review of the syllabus. Here we are back to Blackboard. I would like to take this final couple of minutes to point out where you can access the materials and the instructions for the class engagement activities. Instructions on the class engagement activities are here in this document. You really need to read and take notes before you try and answer the assignments that you have to present in your class engagement activities. You're only to use your textbook and the glossary. You don't need anything more than that. Please make sure that you take some notes so that you are prepared to present in class. If you're using terms that are important in this class, words such as probable cause, stop, frisk, search, seizure, reasonable expectation of privacy, lawful vantage point, exigent circumstances, warrant exceptions, please make sure that you are accessing the correct definition from the glossary and are using it correctly. Please note your source. All the information you are going to be presenting in class is coming from the the textbook or the glossary. Please make sure that you're providing complete answers. When we get to the case studies, I will go over those with you and give you a little more detail. Okay, so finding what you are required to do, either everyone in the class or your specific group. The materials you will need for the first chapter assignments of what's due are here in Chapter 1. If you open the textbook, Chapter 1, you will find that you are able to locate with the table of contents, or by, if you're more comfortable just flipping through, you're welcome to do that. Please note that you are expected to read the textbook before you try and answer any of the discussion and review questions that are assigned to you, or to everyone, or to the group. The worksheets are embedded in the textbook. They are also available and posted separately in each chapter. If your assignment is one of the videos, the video links and the questions that you're asked to answer are there. And I think that's about it, other than for me to say to you, please make sure that you let me know if you have questions. I'm happy to answer them. Just email me. Thanks so much. See you soon.